Let us begin.
Welcome back.
Welcome.
After 1 month.
It has been quite some time.
It is October 7th.
It is. It is October 7th. Let me pull the notes back up because I forgot how we do podcasts.
Yep. All right. We have the notes right here. So
Yeah.
Wait.
What
What's
do you want?
like? Oh,
We're gonna turn it. No. Turn it down.
No. We're cranking it. We're cranking it.
Wait. So is it, that's
Alright,
now it's
is it-
yellow.
You're fine.
It is good.
Now it's yellow.
Yeah, it's yellow.
All right. We
All
good.
right, all right.
Okay, we're gonna redo what we just said, but yeah, it's been a while. It's been a month. It's October 7th, and yeah, welcome back to the Boyos podcast.
We're back on it again.
Nice.
Back at it again.
Let's start off with a September recap. Since last time we potted was like September.
It was
2nd.
Labor Day. It was Labor Day.
September 2nd.
It was Labor Day. So.
Yeah, so it's been a little over a month.
Yeah.
What has happened in the time?
5K.
5K.
Yeah. Start with the
5K
Oh,
test.
that's right.
First open rate 5K test.
Yeah.
Let's start from you, Drew.
From
How'd it
me?
go?
How'd it go?
For me, I thrive test week. I mean, I love testing and I like racing. It's my favorite thing. And I paced myself with Brock. We were sitting next to each other, and I think it was a great pacing. We're not allowed to say splits.
No,
are we?
don't say split.
Don't
No.
say splits? Okay. It went well. I thoroughly enjoyed it. Looking back, I enjoyed it. During it, I hated it, and I wanted to just keel over and die. But now I feel good about it. And you know what? I think obviously we can always do better. I think that's just the rower mindset. We can be proud, but we're never happy. So Noah's turn.
Yeah.
It went pretty well for me. Split wise, I'm not gonna say, but I hit what my target was, so I did better than I thought I would. But yeah, pretty well. My rate was disappointing to say the least, but I hung in there, as they say. David, how did yours go?
Yeah. It was so nerve-wracking throughout the entire day because I was just thinking about it the entire time, and like coming to test, and I had a target split goal. I hit it. I wanted to go lower because I was negative splitting the entire time, but I may have like overestimated myself on the first like couple splits, which led to a pretty disappointing last 1K, and but like I can take that from the first 5K and then take what I learned to the second.
That's real.
Facts.
That's real.
Real,
Negative
period.
split is so hard to do. It's not easy because especially open rate.
Is that where you just shoot out like as fast?
No.
as you can?
Negative split is so for your first 1K,
You progressively get faster.
yeah, each 1K you get a faster split.
Why don't we all do that?
That's because it's hard to do.
Yeah.
Sounds great.
It's hard to do.
I did that on my
like,
rate cap 5K.
We're not allowed to
It
say
worked out.
splits. It's
Well,
so
yeah,
hard
yeah,
to
yeah.
explain without splits. Yeah, rate capped obviously because
Yeah.
you're going up and split. But with an open one, let's say you start at like a 32 rate, and you're gonna be tired,
Oh,
into
yeah,
2K
keep
in.
the same rate.
And now it's gonna be hard. And if you
Okay.
go up, you're gonna get more tired. But if you stay, it's just hard. It's really hard to negative split. I think I did though, but I think that's only because I paced with Brock and he was rating at a 26, 28. And at the last 2K, I went up to a 30, 32.
I think the most important part about like longer pieces is because like it's just the rating. Yeah, you got to get the rate up. If you're not like well over like 200 pounds, there's no. I don't think there's a reason anyone should be rating like below a 30, because like the
I
rate
agree.
is so important. Because when you're light, you can get up and down the slide way more easier, way more efficiently than like people who are heavier.
Yeah, I agree.
That's true.
We'll get there.
We weigh like the same.
Yeah.
You know that?
Well,
I've gained so much weight. And
have you?
Oh really?
Yeah,
What do you
I
weigh?
weigh as
What do
much
you
as
weigh?
Bowen.
How much is?
Bowen weighs like
I think we can
160.
say weight. Yeah. Well, how much do you weigh?
Yeah, we can say
I weigh
weight.
like 165.
What?
Straight up. I weigh like 165.
Okay, that's what I weigh.
That's
what,
great.
What do you weigh?
I weigh 145.
Oh. Got a little baby. Also, you are like 3 inches shorter than us.
Yeah, true.
So,
I weigh 150.
okay, you also are made of bone. I'm convinced you are bones.
Oh, but
you
you
are
know
skeleton.
what we should start doing?
Creatine.
No, I already do creatine. I've been doing it for like 5 days now.
I do creatine. I've been doing it for 5 days.
I haven't weighed myself since, so maybe I should.
Well, it's not gonna kick in right away.
Yeah.
You have to do it a lot. You have to do it for like 6 months.
Yeah, but we need to start using Brock's shake recipe that he gave to us because that's gonna help us gain weight.
I can't eat the peanut. So it's milk, ice, protein, banana, peanut butter,
And add the creatine.
and he'll add the creatine.
Yeah.
I can't eat the peanut butter though. So for me, it would just be okay.
I would not use almond butter.
I'm not gonna use any butter. I don't want butter.
Okay.
No peanut butter, no almond butter, no butter, no pecan butter, no.
Just put sticks of
Just
butter.
put a stick of butter
Yeah.
in there. No, that's gross.
That's
I just can't eat the peanut butter. So, but protein. I need protein because then I'll get making strong.
Yep.
Let's talk about like some like morning practices. We've started like collective team morning practices way earlier this season compared to last season. Where like when did what?
He's sad about morning practice.
Okay, so last year, close to like regionals and
Close to
Nats.
States.
States is when we started. Fridays.
Yeah, States.
Yeah,
Fridays?
States.
Enough. Wait.
Fridays. I'm talking about Fridays. Like
Are you
when
talking
we did
about
freshman
freshmen?
Fridays?
Yeah,
Oh, freshman
that's
Friday.
States.
That was States. Those were the
Yeah,
States.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
So around States time last year, right before States, we started. That's mine, and I'm thirsty. No, it's got stuff in it. We started. I'll put it here so it looks like I'm drinking it. I'm too scared to open the cap. Okay, I'm opening the cap. It's gonna be. I was thinking that'd be loud. States. We started going to practice on Fridays. It started at 5:30. I thought it started at 6. It started at 5:30 and ends at 7. And we started that at the end of last year. It is now October, and we've had 2 Friday morning practices.
Yeah.
It's only October.
And also Wednesday water days. Like Wednesday water days, like we're
In the mornings or afternoons?
No,
mornings. Because like we only did more Wednesday like water like closer to States. Like,
I did it.
literally.
I
Well,
did it
yeah,
all
we did
year.
Wet n Wild Wednesdays.
I did it like all year.
Oh, Wednesday like morning.
Wednesday.
yeah, I did.
Wednesday
it.
mornings.
I did it like half
yeah,
of
yeah.
last year because I was with 1B.
Oh.
Yeah, I always did it.
Yeah.
So, but no, yeah, like
I thought you were talking about afternoon, where we had like
no.
seat
Wet n
racing
Wild
every
Wednesdays.
Wednesday.
Wet n Wild Wednesdays.
Yeah.
I coined that term, and then Carmine took it from me, and he's like, "It's Wet n Wild Wednesdays." And that will forever annoy me because that was mine. I made it up. But yeah, we started going to mornings, and we row, and it's hard to do that at 5:30 in the morning, before school.
Yeah.
And then it's hard to stay
You
awake.
can't
at
see
school.
anything.
Oh, you can. Yeah, it's really
It's just
dark.
Dark. Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyone want to share their like morning routine before they come to practice on like mornings?
Maddie texts me, "Where are you?" I'm in bed. I'm like, shoot.
Yeah.
And I forgot it started at 5:30. I thought it started at 6. And so she texts me at 5:33, "Where are you?" I'm like, "Doesn't it start at 6?" She's like, "It started 3 minutes ago."
Yeah.
It's like, wow.
Well,
But I live next
You can kind of afford that. Yeah.
Yeah, I live next to the school, so I bike here. My bike's downstairs right now.
do any of you like eat snacks before morning practice?
Nope.
Oh, I have
I've never eaten before
Or
practice.
like breakfast?
Yeah, I have like a bowl of oatmeal, and then
Good.
like open faced bagel and egg sandwich.
Oh yeah. Like I have to eat before like I like have to have food in my system before any kind of like physical exercise unless I start to get like very tired and dizzy very quickly.
Yeah,
Cause like before like each morning practice I make myself breakfast like usually eggs, oatmeal, and also bacon and stuff.
Cause that's when you get like that like hungry where it like hurts
Yeah.
and you're like I actually can't operate.
Yeah. I never eat before mornings, so
Oh, okay.
I would like to. I just never have.
Let's do that.
I'm down. Shall we?
All right.
Shall we eat before mornings?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, yeah.
What do you mean?
It
let's
helps
do
you.
it?
It helps
What do
you.
you mean? Let's do it.
It helps you.
I can't.
Having carbohydrates before like physical exercise helps you.
I know, but that means I have to
makes
get up
sense,
earlier, and that's just too much for me. Like, see, I'm not used to having to get up really early because I don't live far away. So like, you guys getting up at like 4:30 because you have to. I don't feel that need of needing to, so I'm sleeping in because I'm like I can afford it.
Right.
Yeah. But you guys, on the other hand, who live miles away.
You live really far away.
It's like a similar time to Cade because like I live like
well, I
25 to 30 minute drive.
Ah,
I
okay,
thought
that's
you,
me too.
I
thought you
straight
lived
up
like
thought you
super
lived,
far.
like 45 minutes
Yeah,
away.
I thought you lived like
Yeah.
45.
Yeah, I have the highway, so it's easier.
Oh, that's true.
I missed the last time we were doing steak racing. It was my dad's birthday and also a Chinese festival.
that's
What were you doing, steak?
Remember when we were like, he was at like an autumn festival. Like, what is he doing?
No,
he's at an autumn festival.
It's not like a literal festival. It's a holiday.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you're supposed to be with your family.
Yeah. Well, we.
Well, you missed us crashing into the girls' quad.
On Saturday, we do steak races. We come here in row from 7 to 10:30, and what is he doing?
What are you doing?
I don't know. And we row like 2K. We row 1K down, spin, and come back. And the spin is part of the race.
Yeah.
And so, like, if you have a bad spin, you have a bad race. Blah 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 blah.
Yeah.
I don't know about you. For me, I started in the 4s and then went into the 8s for the last 2 races.
Yeah,
That's what you did too.
Yeah.
Okay,
I was
did
in.
not remember.
No, the only 2 that were in sculling was like Ben Frick or
Okay.
not. It wasn't just 2. There were multiple.
It was. Excuse me. I don't know why I said that. I know why. I don't know why I said it like that. Yeah, we skull. No, we steak race. I got there eventually, and yeah. So we started in 4s. We after each race, coach will be like, he'll switch one of us out for another boat, and you just race the 4s to see who. It's like seat racing, but just steak racing because it's. I don't know why they call it that. They don't feed us. That was a bad joke. That was a bad joke. that was really bad. And then we go into 8s, and we go out in the boat. Are we allowed to say?
Say like who's in the boat or? Oh,
Just say it. It's
a collision happened.
A collision happened in the boat that I was in, that he was in. It was unfortunate, but no one got hurt. You were in it too. Caden was in it as
Was
well.
there damage?
No,
Not to the
no,
boat.
no one. Maybe to our morals, but
And to our
Coxon, she was fine. She didn't get hit.
Wait,
But,
what happened?
She got like a giant
Oh, that's right.
scar
She
down
did.
her-
That's right. She
Yeah.
got cut on her arm, but she also saved the boat. So worth it because
How'd you save
Coach
the
Chris
boat?
would rather. Coach Chris would. kill
Well,
us if
she
we
like
hurt
reached out and pushed their bow
Oh.
off of
the boat. Yeah.
wow at high speeds.
Yeah. Like it was our.
Were
start.
you guys going against each other?
Yes.
Yeah.
It was literally
Like head
we
on?
started and they were finishing, and so they were sprinting because they just finished. We were sprinting because we just started.
and then it was like head on. Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, it was unfortunate, but everyone's okay and the boats are okay.
Yeah.
It was just a mishap that we got over pretty quickly. Got over as in like fixed the issue, not forgot about. You will never be forgotten. Crash of 2023. Can you guys say something?
We really thought that. We thought that was super.
I didn't think
Varsity
that was funny.
boys versus
If I thought it
English
was
team.
funny, I would have laughed because I laugh at my own jokes.
Yeah, like we just talked about the 5K, the steak race in the morning. Let's hit the first video
review
session of this season.
Let's get it.
Alright, okay, pull this up.
Give him a second.
We got this
Video
fancy
review
schmancy iPad.
Oh, here we go.
Oh, we get to see
we
all
already do
our
Saturday-
glorious
Oh.
video.
We're allowed,
Gather round, children.
we're allowed to watch it too. Can you put it in the middle so maybe I can see? Because the microphone's
Sure,
in the
yeah,
way.
yeah.
Thank you.
So we're gonna start here. I need to remember what the name of this file is.
I don't think it matters.
It just has random letters.
We don't
and
care
numbers.
about the date. We just want to watch
Yeah,
fun
yeah.
videos of us rowing.
This is a morning practice starting. So
If you can see, David is bow. I am 7. Noah, where are you?
I'm not in the boat.
Noah's not here.
Owen Shoreland's there.
Owen Shoreland is there. You can see.
Well, are we
David's
allowed to
here.
say names?
Yeah, we're allowed to say that.
literally
Okay,
people
okay,
in the
okay.
boat.
Okay.
I wouldn't straight up call people out like you
they're
suck.
bad.
Yeah, like
But
you
just
suck.
like criticism.
yeah,
Positive,
criticism's fine.
constructive criticism.
Yeah, constructive. Be
Oh,
nice.
do you want to put it on replay?
Oh yeah,
over
can
and
you
over
can you
again?
do that?
Figure out how to do that.
Alright.
All right.
What piece is this? Oh, this is like, I remember this. This is the power 10 on, 10 off. And then this is like a 24. It looks like a 24 because we did 10 on, 10 off and then building back to the dock. It was like 10 on, 22, 24, 26, 28.
Yeah.
I have gotten so much better since then, and I sounds cocky.
This wasn't that.
I know
long
it does
ago,
not long ago at all, but I can see my blade. It's like, but like, look how much I'm skying.
Yeah,
Look
yeah.
at that, up and then down.
Well, I
And
think-
this catch is just slow.
The coxswains and coaches have been, or at least Maddie. by herself. Honestly, has been focusing on blade heights more this year.
I straight up think I have gotten better. I think we all have gotten better.
Yeah.
But I'm also looking at me because I would like to criticize myself so I know how to fix my issues. And I think I have straight up improved, which is cool. It's nice to think about. Like I look out today. Started looking out at my blade when we're doing like warm up and stuff.
Oh yeah, that's really
that helps
that's
so
good.
much.
That's really good.
You look out at it and you like once you get it, you can hold that for
yeah.
so long. Once you feel it, you're like,
like
dang.
Yeah.
like you feel what I look for is like to feel the handle have like pressure, upwards pressure on my hand.
Facts.
So
Yeah,
so like it kind
I
of
know.
hangs throughout the entire recovery, and that's what really helped me like nail my blade heights better.
It smells like I didn't put any protein in here. It smells like it.
Do you usually?
Yeah, this is my bottle.
Well, then that would explain.
I just spilled some.
You're
It's
good.
okay.
Anyways.
So,
next
next
video.
Okay.
Is this steady state?
It's like slower.
This looks like steady state.
Turn it around again.
Oh my god.
I'm yawning.
Okay, got it.
All right, nice.
Nice, sweet, awesome sauce. Back to it. Same lineup. This is.
I was gonna
pretty
say
same.
David has like a very like violent like back. He's just like powerful. It's like boom.
You know who else has a
great.
very violent back?
Who?
Ian Hendershot. Have you ever?
Oh, yeah.
He's a very. I don't know the right word. Like explosive.
Yeah.
Boom. Second half of the drive.
That back end is really important.
Yeah,
Like,
it's super important.
I think like the most important like part of the stroke is the back end because the blending of the back end with the drive. When you're driving, you're holding your body over, and then it depends on how long you hold the body over throughout the drive, and then with a collective back end and strong back end, that really sends the boat.
Yeah, I agree.
I think the backhand in the finish is the like
back
that
end,
segment.
Back end, not backhand.
I said backhand.
You said backhand. Thank you very much.
The back end to the release.
Let's
is-
get a replay of
I
that.
think the backhand and the finish is the like.
Okay. Yeah, back end to the release is the most important part of the stroke, in my opinion.
Yeah, I agree. That is like your collection point where you meet with everyone, and you gotta make sure that's on lock.
Yeah.
I also have to realize to wait for Brock because I keep rushing him.
Yeah. Your arms are like you pause, not pause. You gather pretty short.
A little shorter.
I do gather a little short. Ugh. There's times where I'm like perfect, and times where I'm just too fast, and times where I'm too slow. Wow.
What are you seeing from this video? No.
Well, I'm just really watching Owen.
You're just watching Owen.
Oh, I'm watching like.
Why are you only watching Owen?
I'm watching Monagari. I'm watching
Montgomery
Alex.
is 60, Alex is 2,
And I'm watching Owen.
and Owen is 3.
And yeah, I mean, I definitely think Owen. Let's see, Alex. No, Alex.
let's
Alex
see.
is trying the back end, but Owen's kind of just like more passive at the back. And then the front end of Alex's stroke is a little. It looks a little like
He's scooping. That's what he's doing. He's
Yeah.
just scooping.
Okay.
That's you're like putting. He's going back with his blade, and he's like scooping it in. I guess you just want to
So-
drop it in.
Yeah,
trying to
he's
scoop
like
it,
dropping his hands,
Little
which is
bit.
making the
and it's kind of scooping it.
Wait, back to
Get back,
Like you can see. Well, I don't think if you.
Yeah, look at the blade heights.
I don't think if like you guys are seeing it, but I'm like noticing when like Alex drives, he shoots his tail.
Who's here?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Oh yeah,
Like
no, I see that.
The
I see
handle,
that.
the handles will move while his like legs are getting down on the slide, and then he gets connection with the handle.
Yeah.
Like, do you
he
notice
is-
it?
Yeah, he's shooting his tail at the couch.
You really want to like aim for to place the blade first, and then.
Oh no, nobody's here. We're just doing it. Yeah. No, you're good.
It's gonna be such a weird encounter.
Yeah. But no, yeah. Alex is shooting his tail a little bit.
You really want to like place your blade first and then drop. This is all
That's Emerson's favorite placing
Place
the
it-
blade and
place the
then
blade,
the drive.
drive.
She loves it.
I haven't rode with Emerson in forever. She hasn't been my coxswain.
Yeah.
Oh, now we get blade work on port side and like outside
Yeah.
outside work on starboard.
I feel bad,
I
but
can't.
it's
I can't.
unfortunate.
We're busy.
Yeah.
Oh, now we get port side.
Now we can look at Alex's kind of
Wait, what?
blade.
Are we in the NFT? Yeah, we are. Okay. The NFT stands for New Fun Toy. We're not
New
weird.
Felipe toy.
Felipe Toy. Either one works. But we're not weird. We're not naming it after the non-fungible token craze that went along. All right.
That's what I thought we named it.
No,
after.
New Fun Toy. New Felipe.
I learned
Toy.
that today.
Today.
Yeah, at the Episcopal. Coach Claire told me. I thought
What?
I thought the people before us were just being cringe.
No, that's
Buddy, I learned that last year when Carmine told me. He
Cool.
literally
How long have you guys
announced the
not
whole
known
boat.
that? I've known this since we got the boat. I was
Well, the only time I really saw, like, the first time we really talked about the boat was last year fall.
When did we get it?
2 years ago.
2 years ago.
Yeah, so when I was in
2021 to 2022.
when I was in 8th grade, I was like,
2021.
did they seriously name the boat the NFT? That's so bad.
New Felipe Toy.
But
New
yeah.
Fun Toy.
Um,
That's the boat we're rowing in this, and
What I'm seeing
It's
is really
port
just like catch speeds. We gotta be more intense.
yeah.
Have more intensity.
Well,
of the
I
catch.
think we have more intensity now.
Yeah.
This was a few weeks ago, and yeah.
Well, we can talk. After the video we can talk about like Saturday's practice.
Mm-hmm.
see now he's not doing it. I don't see Alex doing the scoop as much. I think it might have just been that.
That was that
point.
segment.
Yeah, it's like it's hard to point out definite issues we're having because you have 3 videos and each video we're doing something different.
Like a big issue with me is that like it happens with everyone, I feel like, but a lot with me when I'm going from the feather to the square, I have this like very noticeable dip in blade height because I'm like square. The motion is literally squaring the handle down, and like it's literally unavoidable.
Well, I kind of
Yeah.
see it as like a because it's with your inside, right? So it's like
Oh yeah, you row. I'm a
yeah,
port.
yeah. Oh yeah, it's different for everyone, but I kind of see it like that.
Yeah,
like
well,
kind of an
Yeah, that's what you're doing.
yeah, like an upwards, not a downwards. I kind of see it as like an upwards.
I think the coxswains, that's the one thing they do wrong. They Maddie will say make sure you're squaring down, and she means down to the water. Like she means
The
square
blade.
your blade
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
the water because you want to get it in. But
that's not what people think.
But if you square down,
Yeah.
like if you straight up, I square with my right hand because I'm port most of the time. I'm
Yeah.
road starboard, obviously. I'm by Sweptual. Thank you very much.
Make sure to articulate.
By Sweptual. All
right.
Yeah. She says square down, and you could think of literally squaring down and putting your hands down, and that's going to put your blade up, and it's going to do the opposite of what we want. Like when you're squaring, the way I thought about it is this was Avery. This is a big thing last year with the 1V, and Avery was talking about it. And she was like you don't want to square down, you want to square and almost push your hands up while you're squaring.
Yeah.
Straight up, bring them up. So you're making sure you're not squaring down. If you bring them up, you'll train yourself just not to go down. Obviously, the ideal is to keep them straight because if you just keep them straight, no movement in the boat.
Speaking of blade heights, I think the tap downs, going off of this morning, tap downs have improved.
Oh,
yeah.
we can
So
talk
much.
about this morning.
Yeah,
Do
we
you wanna-
can.
Let's talk about this morning then.
No video review.
Well,
We've
Let's
done
do
video
it.
review.
do we
Let's
have-
did video.
we have
do we
we
have
have
more?
a bunch of.
We have a
videos.
lot.
I don't want to do 8 videos.
We've watched this already.
Yeah,
Yeah, this is- we already
one,
watched
we
this one.
watched this one.
And we watched this
Well,
one
And we
too.
watched this one.
We watched. We
Yeah.
have not watched
Oh,
this
no.
one.
This one.
This is where is this?
No, it's in this one.
Yeah,
Where
I'm
is
2
this?
seat.
Is this south?
My
we're
inside
going-
arm
we're
is
going-
No, that's
south.
no. That's
Uh,
plus one. That's plus
we're
one.
going
This is
south.
gonna be.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is the
yeah.
bathtub
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
Yep. Alex
Yeah.
is stroking. Drew 7.
Yeah.
This is a morning practice.
Yeah. I definitely have learned how to get my inside arm out more because in this one,
Oh, yeah,
I
it's
am 90
really
degrees. It is bad.
You gotta keep your. Boat.
Oh my god!
Yeah,
Wow.
It's so bad. Ah!
How I never noticed that. You
No,
roll like
no,
a
no.
crab.
No, yeah. Yeah. It was bad. That's how Alex and I kind of. Well, that's how Alex still does it.
Alex is doing it too.
But yeah.
Oh,
Fours.
Fours. Oh wait, this was piecing of the fours.
no.
Yeah, I was in the 8. So we're either up there or back there.
I'm bow of. Am I bow of the other one?
This
Yeah,
is like
I am.
the end of the piece, and like the 2 fours were like level. Everyone was just yanking
yeah.
it. The form just went out of the window.
You guys won this.
Oh,
one,
there we
though.
are, there
you
we
guys won this.
Oh my god, that stroke was horrible. Everyone was yanking.
Oh wait, they ended.
This was a tough day. This is really hard. I don't like
Bowen
fours.
taking looks
Is
back.
Alex stroke of that 4 that's closest to us?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's Alex Pernay, David Bowen, and it's Brock Stefano Yumi.
We're all just yanking on it.
Yeah.
I must say, bowing is the worst thing in the world.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Bowing and like using the toe, like towing is. I hate it. I hate it so much.
Yeah.
I can be 2-seat. I can be 3-seat. I'll even stroke, but I cannot bow. It's so hard.
Oh, here's a video from.
And I feel like I can't try as much because I feel like I'm busy looking behind me, and I like every
Yeah.
time. Sometimes like pull, I'll drive, and my foot will like move to the slightest. I'm like, dang, gotta fix that.
Yeah.
It's so like complicated.
I think the one thing I'm noticing is like blade heights on the recovery. See.
Yeah, well look,
Dragging.
that's because
Yeah.
that's because it was on their side.
Especially my.
Also,
my boat.
Bowen might be oversteering a little bit.
I mean,
if-
yeah, Bowen and I both were
Yeah.
oversteering. We were both wiggly the entire course.
Because like port side had their handles way low, and then starboard side's handles were too high.
Yeah, that's how it was. That's how it's been this
Clearly
morning.
tell.
That's how it was yesterday. That's how it's been. Like, yesterday I couldn't get my blade off the water just because of how on port we were.
Yeah.
Like I can't.
Oh,
I,
yeah.
I physically could not drop my hands more. And I,
I
know
felt it.
if you're on port, you're supposed to raise. But the way you fix it isn't necessarily like if it's on port. The port is not the one that's supposed to do the adjustment. Now they are supposed to adjust. They are supposed to raise a little, but the main adjustment is supposed to be starboard's lowering. And so
Yeah.
when my blade's on the water and I can't move it, like we're so on port. That's the starboard, just where they need to drop their hands.
Yeah.
Starboard's lower when you're on port, port's lower when you're on starboard.
Exactly. And it's other factors too, timing and all sorts of stuff. And like even like one thing I was in a pair 2 days ago on Thursday,
Right.
and
yeah.
like in a pair, it's drive. Like if Brock and I was with Brock. If Brock and I weren't pulling the same, the boat would wiggle because of how like
Yeah.
I don't know the word.
You have to have like an overlap of power because
Yeah.
when
Right.
like if one person starts here and then the other person starts like half a second short, the boat's gonna go in another direction.
Yeah. That's.
It's that you want to make sure that overlap is as big as possible for the entire stroke.
Yeah. So it's definitely like it's a lot of stuff. Is my hair up in that, or is it just
Yeah.
on my face?
I think it's up.
I think I put it up for that.
I think it's up. Yeah.
Oh, I did because I have long hair. Like
Not for long.
not for long.
Ohio
We're
races.
getting a buzz cut at Hooch. Not Hooch. Ohio. Head of the Ohio. But yeah, hair is long. And so when I row, I put it up because especially when I was bowing, because I have to turn around, or I'll like put glasses on and hold it up. And so sometimes I'll row with 2 pairs of glasses on. I'll row like this, one for my hair and one like that. So, also new glasses, mine, because I don't feel like buying Oakleys, even though I have the ones you gave me. Like we could put your.
Oh,
ones.
your stuff is in my car.
Look at that, sick. I know, just my clothes.
And Oakley's. You should probably
I
take those.
don't think I brought my Oakleys.
Yeah, they're in my car.
I did.
Yeah. I'll give them back to you though.
Sure. Well, yeah. Well, thank you.
I'll give 'em
I didn't
back.
know I brought them. I forgot. This morning was a blur. I'm so tired.
That was fun. I love this.
Can we talk about this morning?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think
let's
that's
go.
enough video review.
Yeah.
We've
Good
seen
video
ourselves
sesh.
row. We got 4. We got 8. So I just said that's enough, and you brought it back up.
Is that Milan? No, that's no.
I don't.
I thought Stefano Bodyguard was Milan.
That is
Power 20.
how pretty. That's such a gorgeous day.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
The clouds and the sun. I like nature, bro. What were we doing?
We were rowing.
I'm trying
I don't know exactly what we're doing. No,
look
this
how
was just
slow
a
we
steady
go on
state.
that last
This
stroke.
was just
Look
a
how
steady
slow we go on
state.
that last
We
stroke.
probably
I
go
think
down.
it's this one.
We went down. We
I
finished.
know we
at
went
20.
really fast down.
We finished power 20.
Yeah. It was like,
Okay, that's enough.
yeah.
That's enough video review.
You're talking about this morning.
This morning. Who wants to? I feel like I've explained a lot of stuff. I want you guys to explain, why we were where we were. And stuff.
Oh, is he? Does he
No,
have
we're
more
done with
video?
video review. We can just have that up as
Back to the notes. Back to the notes. Go, go, go. Where did the notes go?
notes.
Oh, there you go.
Notes.
Just
Just
want to talk about Friday. Do you want to talk about Friday?
Seat racing.
Seat racing?
Yeah.
Racing.
Sure. Are we allowed to say like winning and losing and all
We
that
can say
stuff?
if we won or we lost, but we should not say
Other people.
like other people.
Yeah. Also, this is with the we do not condone not trying on your seat race for other people.
Yeah. Some people are talking about these strategies. So they
where-
don't try.
Where, oh my God, I don't like you. I'm not gonna try,
Yeah.
which is real. I did that. I hate
Time
this
to start pulling, boys.
I'm
I can't say who that is. I know we all know who that is.
Boys, it's time to start trying.
Yeah.
No, but yeah.
The most important part of a C race in any varsity seat on the team is the difference between consistent effort and burst of energy or just burning out from after the second piece.
That's true.
Yeah, exactly.
Because you have to show and prove that you can produce the same consistent effort over multiple pieces of high intensity. That is what makes you worthy of a certain seat.
Yeah.
Worthy. Now
It's honestly just fitness.
it is completely fitness. And
mental is a really
mental
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 fitness.
fitness. Yeah,
Yeah.
like a
Yeah.
mental mental fitness as
Mental.
well. I think mental, in my opinion, mental is one of the most important parts of crew.
Well, yeah.
Especially for
Yeah.
me, someone of my stature, I'm not very strong. You've
Your
seen
legs
my
are strong.
My legs are strong, but like my arms, I have no arms. But like every test I do, it's all mental. It's all in your head. Like I think your like mind in crew is like the most important thing. You got to come at everything with like a certain attitude.
True.
But yeah, about fitness, like I obviously wasn't with you guys like boat wise. I wasn't near you. I was 7.
Yeah.
I think Brock was 8. I don't remember who was behind me, but they didn't switch out. Whoever was behind me never
Pranay.
switched. Pranay. So whoever was behind me never switched. It was me, Brock. It was Brock, me, Pranay.
And Bowen. Behind Pernay.
Well, I couldn't even talk to him. I just talked to the
Yeah.
2 people in front of me. The people in front, person behind. But Brock and I were talking. We do 6 1Ks. I think we only did 5.
We only did 5.
We only did 5.
Yeah.
We do a 1K, take a break, 1K, take a break, 1K, take a break. And after each one, or maybe after 2, we'll switch people out because there's 2 boats. If you don't know what sea racing is, I'm just explaining to you what it is. You'll switch someone out, one into the faster one into the slower boat, and see if they're making the boat faster or slower.
Yeah.
And so, like, I was talking to Brock, and after the first piece, I was like, I feel good. Like, I tried really hard, but I still feel like I could do another. And I felt that way after every single one. And that's the ideal way you want to feel. Like, you want to feel like you tried really hard on those pieces, but you can still go again.
Yeah, like that. Even after like this morning was where I felt that too.
Yeah, we'll
That
talk
was-
about this
yeah,
morning.
yeah,
and I was
yeah.
gonna say like I definitely felt it this
No.
morning, but I also had a cheat because I had my music, and that that's gonna make me 20% faster.
Yeah, the blurred playlist.
This morning is a very good example.
We'll talk about this morning after this, but
Yeah.
yes. So I mean, I didn't seat race, so I don't really have much. For me,
Yeah.
seat racing went well. I didn't switch seats. I stayed in
He
my
was
seat.
the base.
I
or the
was
control.
base. I was the control, and I just stayed in the seat.
Mr.
And,
Consistent effort.
Yeah, I ripped on every single one, like just absolutely just boom, tried really hard, and I think they went well. I actually really liked, like it's enjoyable to be able to sit back and just pull really hard and see the boats move. I think that's fun. So I'll let you guys talk because you guys actually switched.
We
You
did
guys
seat
actually did
race.
stuff.
Yeah.
You were the first one to get switched.
Yeah. So we did the first piece with the original lineups that went out on the water. It served as like a base. It served as a base because no one switched yet. Second piece, I was in the NFT and then I switched into the Dutchman for Kate.
So this was a
What seat was I? I was 60 of the.
This was
of
a
the
David.
NFC.
This was a Boyos seat race.
This is a
Boyos
David
seat
versus
race.
Caden.
What? How controversial?
I switched from 6C of the NFT to 3C of the Dutch, and then Kate switched into the NFT. And
How'd that go?
I think that went okay because like the piece I switched in, I was really just like pulling on it. The boat didn't feel the most set. I'm gonna be honest.
Yeah.
That I'd say that for the entire rest of that practice as well because I stayed in the Dutch for the rest of.
Right.
And once we get to today's practice, we'll be able to
go
see how much of a change there was.
What changes are making the set better and worse?
Yeah, we'll
So
see.
what changed?
Continue talking about your sea race, and we'll go back to what changes. Seniors.
Yeah, I think my series went well. I'm happy with the result. I won. For
Sorry, Kaden. Get an editor.
Kaden, I feel like it's okay. You beat out Stefano Monagari last year for 1v. So you know we've all had our glory and our
ups and downs.
We've had our grace and glory.
As for me,
third piece. Oh, you guys switched to third piece, right?
No, I thought they switched fourth.
we rode
No,
two.
because it was we did our first race and
Yeah.
then that was base and then you switched. And then we did two races.
Two
in a row.
races
Oh, yeah,
with
another
Caden
one.
behind.
And then after the third piece, on to the fourth piece, Donovan and Noah switched.
Donovan and Noah switched.
Donovan versus me.
You were which seat were you?
I was in seventh seat, swapped into four,
Okay.
and I ate it up.
Left no crumbs.
Left no crumbs.
No crumbs.
Because last time
Call me a rat. Left no
I
crumbs.
seat raced him, which was a couple weeks ago, I did not come out victorious.
Last time was. Did we ever? Oh, we never talked about last time.
Yeah.
No. That's because the results were like weird.
Context of last time.
Results didn't really
Context
work
of
out.
last time. It was the Dutchman, which is our fastest boat. That is our 1v boat versus the NFT, the one we explained about earlier. And it started off with me being in the Dutch, you being in the Dutch, I believe. David was in the Dutch. David was in the Dutch. We were all in the Dutch. And the Dutchman won because that's kind of how we like that is the 1v boat. So they tried to make it as like that's the 1v, that's the 2v. And then they started switching people. And so Noah got switched.
And then I got switched.
And then the NFT started to lose by more. And then I got switched, and then the NFC started to lose by even more. And then another person, I don't remember who it was.
John Marco swapped into the Dutchman. And then it got slow.
Got even slower.
NFT got slower.
And so we were just, and so even Coach Chris was like,
what's going on?
He was like, we're getting some results that don't really make sense. I was like, damn.
Because I think the Dutchman stayed the same speed for the entire practice.
But,
and then the NFT just got slower and slower.
And that is the athleticism part. That is the athleticism.
Yeah.
If you do not have the athleticism to do a 1K and then 2 minutes later do another 1K, you're obviously not gonna you're not set out for 1V.
The rest is way more than 2 minutes. The rest is way more.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, I'm trying to say it's way more than 2 minutes to justify. Like you should. You should recover.
Yeah. Okay, that's fair.
Produce
That's a
that
good thing.
consistent
That's
effort.
fair. Justify that because that's true. But it's like I mean, you have to turn around. You have to switch people in, and then Coach Chris gives us like 2 or 3 minutes just to take a break and get water.
What was it? The control of the NFT, the control group of the NFT.
I don't know. I mean, I don't know. I was
because
we were in
basically
both boats.
switched half the boat.
We did.
We
We did. And so is it the control? Is it the actual boat? I personally think the NFT is cursed. Like that's straight up. I'm not even kidding. That is my opinion. That boat is cursed. I don't want to ever row it again. I like the Dutch. That's like Dutch is OG. Dutch is OG. I don't like the NFT. I'm gonna be honest. That rhymes. Dutch is OG. Who cares about the NFT? But yeah. That's precursor of
that's the origin story.
Yeah.
And then
move on to the fifth piece.
Fifth piece.
So here's how it works. Cade has to row port because of a health issue. So I
Wait,
it is.
Does he?
Yeah. That's why he
okay.
only rows
Okay.
port.
I didn't know that.
Back.
So the NFT, not the NFT. The Dutchman is bow stroke, which is starboard stroke, and 3C on the starboard stroke boat is port side, and I was on 3C. And what Coach did was that he swapped Noah and Cade. So Noah went to 6th seat of the
Of the
NFC.
NFC.
So it was technically a me
Yeah.
versus Caden seat race.
It was.
On port side, and I had been rowing starboard that entire day, morning included. So then I swapped onto port,
And also,
and
he's really bad at port.
yeah,
Like last year, we would not let him touch the
Yeah,
port rig.
that's
Like,
true.
We could not row port. We had to starboard rig the Dutch so he
Yeah.
could stroke it, and then he ended up not stroking it and made me stroke it.
yeah.
As a
Well,
starboard
you
rig.
learned.
Yeah,
And
I
now
did. I
you're-
did learn
now
how-
you're
Now I'm biswept
Yeah, there you go.
Biswept
Yeah.
Swept Shul. I
Gotta
swear,
clarify.
someone's gonna get. I don't know, I
Yeah,
don't want
somebody's gonna like edit
someone's gonna
that
clip it.
or like cut out like a little bit of that word.
I'm biswept and then Shul.
Yeah.
Um,
But fifth piece,
I don't
think-
know how the result went. I don't remember.
I honestly don't know.
Yeah.
I mean, the Dutch won every single piece.
Well, yeah.
I got switched to what is it? I got switched to starboard side and 4C. So Pranay is 6'1". He rode he rode 4C for Nats, and because because his legs are so long, the rig for his foot stretchers was literally down under the boat.
They cut out part of the boat to put his feet in. Just 'cause
Yeah.
this man's femurs
Oh
are
my
actually
God, they're so long.
insane.
I feel
Oh
like
my
this
God.
requires explanation of what David was actually talking about. On the
Oh, that was
on the footboard. On the footboard, there is the actual plate that you
Look at the
press in-
camera. Don't look at me.
I want to look at you.
Look, yeah, look at
There's an actual
But don't tap it.
plate.
Remember, he'll get mad.
Oh,
You wouldn't want to see him.
There's an actual plate that you push your heels against when you go down the drive. But there's also where the shoes attach to that plate.
pull up the photo.
There's a
Pull up a
yeah,
photo
I'll
of
go,
a foot-
I'll
pull
go
up
take
a-
another photo.
Oh,
Wow.
Wow. A foot stretcher.
That's a good example.
That
of
is a foot stretcher right there.
Yeah.
And no.
So
you
there's
can
a
move
separate
it.
plate that the shoes are attached to, and that plate got moved down on that board because it can be adjusted to accommodate for Pranay's extra long legs.
Yeah.
I would like to just like I just want to
His
point
knees
this out.
go out,
His
like,
femurs are so long. His femurs are
Yeah.
like in
So not
What?
funny. So
how long have we missed?
Like 2 minutes.
Ah,
It just cuts off every 10 minutes.
We have that. We have that.
Yeah.
His femurs are insanely long. It's freaky. It's
Yeah.
weird. You guys are going. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, he's recording on that one.
His femurs are long. It's freaky. He's really tall. He's also got nice hair and like face. And
Yeah.
I'm just gonna
The
say
forehead is interesting.
that. He does have. He has like a 2 head.
Yeah.
It's like this big, and then it's just hair. It's really it's like
Eyebrows,
crazy.
like
eyebrows,
one
and then
layer.
hair.
Hair.
That's Pranay. We love you, Pranay.
He's awesome though.
Love you, Pranay.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's how seat races went. Now,
yep.
today,
Oh my god.
I quite enjoyed today.
Today was awesome.
Today was great.
Next week is race week.
Catch us next week. This probably won't be out until after we're done racing.
Oh no, this is gonna be out on Sunday.
You're gonna be bold.
This is gonna
Tomorrow
be out on
is Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's gonna
Yeah.
be out on Sunday.
This will be out tomorrow, October 8th. If it's not, sue us.
We're doing it. We're doing it.
We're doing it.
We're going from 1 month to 1 day.
Yeah.
Give us like a week. It'll be done in like 2 minutes. We're gonna record this, and
Yeah.
you're gonna get it a minute later.
Yeah.
Today
Yeah.
we rode. Next week, catch us at the Arlington
We're
River.
First Coast Head Race.
Put the address.
Specifically October 14th,
Yeah.
not October
Facts.
8th,
Okay, was that an issue?
or whatever the week after that is.
Okay.
October
yeah.
14th, the day after October 13th, which is a Friday the 13th. Happy birthday to my sister. She's born October 1st, and that's her party. I just gotta let her know because she watches this, and
Right.
so I'm trying to just.
She watches?
She does. She does watch.
Hi, Harvard.
That's what, yeah.
But yeah,
so
put the address
Put the address. Arlington, First Coast Head Race.
right here.
Today we practice at the course. That's what we did this morning.
Yeah.
Oh, there he goes.
He's gone.
There he goes again. There she goes again. I don't know.
At the course, we really worked on race execution for
Yeah.
we did 1,500 meter pieces time by 4, and the coxswains also worked on the steering for the turn, since first goes the Arlington River is very very curvy.
There's a very sharp turn, so there's two
Yeah.
bridges. There's a
And
bridge
it's-
like this and a bridge like this, and you have to go under them both.
And
it's really
rate-
important to
rate-
make sure you turn as efficiently as possible.
Map. Yeah, we'll put a map up.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
Sure.
Wow.
That's an
That's
accurate
Arlington.
map.
That's an
Yeah,
accurate
that's
map.
Arlington for you.
Yep.
Also, we raised the rates, if
That
we
might
already
be-
say,
Yeah.
by every 500 meters by 2. So that's fun.
It's like the seat races. We did 1,500 meters. For every 500 was rate change. The first started at a 24 and ended at a 28. The last one started at a 30 and ended at a 34. So you can do that math. We did it 4 times. What? Hopefully you can do that math. If you can't do that math. But yeah, it was fun. It was difficult, but like the same type of seat racing where like, it hurts in the moment and then you're done and you're like, I can do that again.
Yeah.
Also, I had a
Yeah.
speed boost.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, music.
What?
So I took my
Music.
phone and AirPods on the boat. And I don't know if Coach Chris knows this, but if he did,
No, he doesn't.
I think he did. He was right there, and Maddie knew. She was like, we don't listen to people with AirPods. So I only had one in.
Right.
But my long hair kind of covers it, so I don't know. But Coach Chris, if this is you finding out, I won't do it at the race, but also, I might. I don't
I
know.
mean, if Dr. Moyer couldn't figure it out in biology.
I didn't wear them in biology.
You told me you did. That's funny. We can cut that out if you want to.
I don't care.
Okay.
Oh, that's camera's dead.
Oh,
Okay.
Okay.
Next camera two.
Hello.
Is that the new camera now?
Hello.
For a minute.
Okay.
Hey, we're at new angle. Now I'm front and center. No, you're still center, but I'm front.
And then, yeah.
Front.
David's just unfortunate.
Where were we? Yeah, we rode at Arlington today,
Yeah.
and it was great. So today was also SAT testing. We have 2 seniors in our boat.
Not going to say who.
We're not gonna say the names, but
But they were gone today.
they were not here today. Yesterday, during our seat race, our set was more or less bad.
And they were there?
Technically, one of them wasn't.
Yeah.
Our stroke was there, but our 6 seat was not there. Our stroke was there. The one who's
yeah.
Yep, you got it.
Yep.
So,
Right.
and so today,
Just saying.
our set was, and I might just say it, Cream Nation. It was Cream Nation, and that's a term we haven't said in a while. Back to this camera.
Okay.
Howdy.
Hey.
Hello.
Our set was amazing,
It was.
and so seniors, if you're watching this,
Step it up a little bit.
step it up. Yeah, exactly.
Our
That's
set
actually
was
exactly what I was
so
gonna say.
much better.
It was so much better. Now it wasn't perfect, obviously.
Yeah.
We're sophomores and juniors, and
But it was.
no freshmen,
It
but
was
sophomores and juniors in that boat. But compared to yesterday's row,
It was beautiful.
it was amazing. And yeah, so today's row went really well. I mean, the watts were there.
Yeah.
We had like a solidified lineup, and it was obviously not solidified because the seniors weren't there, but like we had a boat that rode with itself 4 times. Like yesterday, obviously we were switching out, so maybe that's why the set wasn't so good. But today we had a boat that rode with like each other, 4 different pieces, 4 different 1500s, which I don't know if you guys know this. You guys rode States 4 times. The States course.
Oh.
4 times pretty much. Because
Yeah.
4 States is 1,500
Yeah.
meters. Which is interesting.
And
We
rowing
just-
it pretty hard.
Rowing it pretty hard at like about. That's fine because it's not like an
Yeah, it's fine,
not
it's
one
fine, it's fine,
person.
I guess.
And
But
it's-
like that shows the speed of the team more. We
was
just revealed the speed of our
cut
freaking
that.
1V.
Cut that. We rode.
Increase the watts by good.
We rode it at a 1. We rode that John at a 1. At a 1:00. We rode 500 meters in a minute.
Almost sub 1.
Almost sub.
We're pushing it.
Or do we want to make them think
Kinda
that we
holding
just
back.
suck?
We're kinda
And then they
holding
don't have to try
We
against
rode
us?
that at a 3.
At a 3.
But yeah, we rode, and it felt Like it was a solid piece.
Yeah, it was
solid race execution.
What were your guys' thoughts? Because I mean, obviously, I loved it. I thought today was great.
It took me a
was
while to notice, but like the people in the varsity boat today was literally the same not lineup, but like same people who raced that.
Nuts.
Yes,
It is.
I didn't notice until Alex said something.
Huh. Yeah.
I didn't notice till you just said that.
Oh really?
Really?
No one told me.
Oh.
And no one. And I straight up was like, just. I forgot
Maddie
about it.
literally said, "This is the U17-8 halfway through practice."
I had an AirPod in. Remember?
True.
I was listening to Rage Against the Machine and Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Everyone.
And Foo Fighters, yeah, I was listening. I did, but I was mostly listening to Can't Stop over and over and over again, and Guerrilla Radio. That's
Nice.
That's Rage Against the Machine.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was actually so fun because like these same people have rode together with each other for like 2 months prior to the beginning of the season.
We just click. Like
Yeah.
we just link up with each other, and it's like it's perfect.
Yeah, like it's the most we've ever rode with like the same people. Like we're always switching people out. Last year I was getting put in 1B, he got put in 1B, he got put in 1B. Not you, David. Not you.
Get the editor. Kev.
Get him out of here.
Yeah.
But I'm kidding, David, obviously. But like we were always getting switched out, but that boat, that U17-8, we rode for like a solid 2 or 3 months. We rode at regionals, at states.
We did have one
nationals.
one swap in between.
We did have
regionals
one,
and-
but it was technically states. It was states we rode that boat, and then regionals we rode a different. And then in regionals we had 2 swaps. And 3, because Donovan and Alex came in, and Sanjay. So it's 3 swaps. And then regionals, we took Sanjay out, or he left. He was busy over the summer, so we couldn't go to nationals, which is like, that's fine.
Yeah.
We had backups, so we brought Bowen in, who was part of the original states lineup. And so like either way, us as a boat, like those 10 or so guys, 9, 10 or so guys, have been like rowing together for a solid like 3 or 4 months prior to today.
Yeah.
And today was the first day we came back as a boat,
It was so good.
and it was amazing. It was quite frankly beautiful.
Those tap downs.
Those tap downs.
Good
Lord.
lord.
Good lord. Good
That
God.
backsplash on the appropriate levels of backsplash.
Noah just discovered
no such
how to place his blade with backsplash today.
Bro, it was so insane.
That's not good. You don't like
No, not. It was when we were paddling.
Like it's a V spot.
I was just like testing it out. I was like, oh,
I'm sorry. I'll do it again.
yeah.
It's like me when I like throw the oar to the front, just get Manny. Yeah, you can. If you don't know, if you're 7C or I think if you're 6C, you can also do it. But you can front splash the coxswain. Just put your oar behind you, like you crab. Like if it's here, put it all the way behind you, and then just do that, and make the oar hit it, and the water will go like that, and go all across the stern. It's amazing. It's awesome.
Yeah.
Rowing tips with Drew.
That's just like a bullet.
This is a new segment we're gonna create on Instagram. This is a new segment we'll create on Instagram. Rowing tips with Drew.
Oh, yeah.
How to splash the coxswain, and then cut back to everything I just said because I don't want to say it again. But yeah. So today's row was great. It was at the Arlington.
really nice.
Yeah.
It was quite fun.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So catch us next week, October 14th.
Yeah,
October 14th.
there you go.
Yeah,
October
Not
14th.
October 8th or whatever you said. I don't know what you said.
Catch us next week, October 14th.
You have the address?
Save the date. You got the address.
Yep.
First Coast Head Race. What is it? Oldest head race in Florida.
Yeah.
Is that
It
true?
is.
That is true. That's
It is the
old as
oldest
that is.
head race
That's
in Florida.
Because Nathan Benderson's new,
Yeah.
but like obviously the
Yeah.
Arlington's been there for forever.
That's crazy.
and they've been rowing that for a long time.
Nice.
Lots of clubs will be coming.
Yeah.
Clubs like state championship. A lot of our state championship competitors will be coming.
Yeah.
Winter Park, Oars, Space Coast. Get ready, guys.
Yeah.
Next week,
And then
race week.
before we end,
Uh-huh.
Ohio races.
Oh my God.
Oh.
Braxton. What's it called?
I don't know.
Blake Haxton.
Blake Haxton.
Blake Haxton
Braxton.
and Speakman Memorial Regatta.
What he said, I don't know how to say that.
Blake Haxton and
And
Speak.
Speakman.
Blake.
I said
Yeah, Blake Haxton.
Blake Haxton
Rewind.
and Speak
Memorial
Speak Men.
Speakman Memorial Regatta.
There you go.
Coming up very soon at the end of the month.
October 27th, I believe, is the day we leave or the day we're there.
Yep.
We're there in Columbus, Ohio.
It's a flying race.
We're gonna fly. We've never flown as a
Insane.
team. We've never flown as a team, so we're pretty excited.
We can figure out how to pack the gear.
We will make okay.
Or maybe we can just do vlogs.
If you guys remember, at Nationals last year, we made daily podcasts.
Yeah.
And you know what?
We tried.
We might be bringing them back for
Ohio.
It's only 3 days, so it's not like Nats where we were there for like 5
week.
days or whatever. A week.
We'll probably pod for the 2 days we're at the hotel.
Yeah. So we're gonna pod for the just two in a row. You'll get double releases of Boyos. You know, pretty sick,
Pretty good.
pretty cool.
Take an inside look at our racing.
Yeah.
Well, actually, you'll get an inside look at our racing next week.
And we can
Regatta vlog
Yeah.
dropping next week.
Regatta vlog dropping next week and
next week.
Regatta vlogs dropping for the Ohio race.
And if you want to be in the vlog, too bad. No, come
see us
if
race.
you're at the race. If you're at the race and you like say hi, we could.
Any fans will be appreciated. We'll take a photo of you.
Yeah, of course. And we'll put you on our story, and you will get famous too.
Scott Cockle, please collab.
I hope
Nick, Chris,
Yeah.
get over here.
we've
We
been
got
waiting
a seat
for
right
you.
here. We got a seat or a seat over there, or you can sit in the middle, and Noah can. get
I
down.
can I can scoot over.
I know there's a seat over there. But yeah, or you can sit next to Cade. You can help edit. He'd probably like that. He doesn't have anyone over there with him. Oh, and he's
now we
gone.
don't even have
Now
an
we
editor.
don't have a Cade.
Oh wait. Why did you walk?
We don't need. Oh, Caden is here now.
Oh my god.
Are you in the frame?
You made an
No,
appearance.
There he is. Now you're in the frame. I can see you.
No, you're good. Yeah. And the reflection.
Caden's here. But yeah, come see us at Arlington.
Here, wait, to wrap up, we should probably just get everybody
Oh yeah,
in
let's
here.
get everyone in.
Yeah.
Let's get everyone in.
No, not actually on the.
Come see us at Arlington. We'll all be racing. We'll post times prior. Like we'll post times maybe on the Friday. Just so because like on the Instagram we'll post them on a story. I will post them on a story with another song that I choose because I like picking my songs. It's like the best part of this. I get to post music on the story. But yeah, come see us at Arlington. Subscribe to our Patreon, or I guess I don't know the correct word subscribe, but you know, join the Patreon. Join the Patreon. You know, you get
Do we have
access.
to go through the levels?
No,
every
we'll
time?
just
Yeah.
you get access to unreleased footage, and you get access to just cool Boyos stuff. Like it's
Also
worth it.
ad-free content.
Ad-free content, exactly. You get access to it. Come see us. Look at us on Spotify. We're on Spotify now. Some of our episodes are. It's kind of difficult to get them all up, but I believe some of our episodes are on Spotify. Just look us up. RTW Boyos.
We'll try to keep on.
Noah's kind of like.
I have a contact who puts them on
It's
Spotify.
Noah's friend. Thank you, Abby.
Thank you,
We'll
Abby
shout you
Alperovich.
out. Thank you, Abby. Subscribe to us on YouTube. Follow us on Instagram. We don't really use TikTok, but I could try and be more active. It's just like there's not much to like post on there.
Yeah.
So we'll try though.
Yeah.
But yeah, follow us. We're rowers like you probably are if you're watching this.
Yeah.
And you know we're excited to race.
Let's do it.
Racing season is here. It's the best time of year. I'm so excited. October, 3 races this month.
I'm
That's-
a Gatorhead.
Okay, shut up. No one cares.
I miss it.
We don't like it. I'm biased. I hate Gatorhead. He likes Gatorhead. Do you like Gatorhead?
I like the turn.
I love that turn.
Answer. What do you think about Gatorhead?
I've never been to a single Gatorhead race. Actually.
What?
Wow.
Oh yeah, you was sick
That's
last
right.
year.
He couldn't go, and
Yeah.
I've been
weird.
3 times. We went 6th grade, 8th
Yeah,
grade,
yeah.
9th
And
grade.
9th grade.
Because we couldn't go 7th because
And we're not doing it this year. So.
yay, because we're going to Ohio. But also we're not going to Hooch, and that's what annoys me. I love Hooch. Hooch is my favorite.
Hooch is fine.
Well, that's a wrap.
So that's a wrap. Thank you
wrap.
very much for watching, and with that.
Okay.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
a re-recording. Our camera died right before our outro.
Yeah, we were
Hit
li-
it.
we-
However, hit it.
So, boys, racing season is here, and it is the best time of year. So,
Facts.
and I said that, by the way,
By accident.
by accident.
But now we're saying
but
it.
now we're
All
saying
right.
it
Catches
because
that first coast.
yep, catches that first catch.
Ready? Baba Boyos.